my friends, I hope you're doing well. So today we are going to make coq au vin, and this is chicken in white wine. Ideally, we should use a coq or a cockerel, but those are not easy to find. So we use the chicken we have, which is a capon, just like this. And I'm going to just butcher it and then we'll start. If we haven't met, my name is Wanyeha Jindut, and I run this channel, The Making of a Chef. And this is a journey to just getting there, getting to be a chef. So welcome, and I hope you have subscribed. I hope you like and comment. Let us know how this series is working for you. All right, so this will be in the playlist of chicken, all things chicken and poultry. Yeah, I wanted to introduce this because this is very important for a chef. Yeah, this is a chef's knife kit, and it contains some knives that are very essential in cooking, because when you cook, you don't just cut vegetables or meats. You're supposed to cut them according to what is needed by your chef. So if you're like a prep chef or a commis, a helper in the kitchen whose work is to prepare things, then you might need a chef knife, which is very important. Usually comes, if it's a house set, it usually comes in an 8-inch. So you'll find it just at this size. In my school, we used to use a very long one. I think it was 10 or 12 inch. And this, you'll notice that it has a very good handle that is attached. These are said to be German. Anyway, this is a good set, I find. And I'm going to be using this chef knife today for cutting my vegetables. And I'm also going to use this butcher's knife to cut my chicken, but I do have other knives here for peeling, for paring, for deboning. And this is also like a slicer. It looks a lot like a chef's knife, but it's actually a slicer, very good for carving already cooked meat. Yeah, so as a chef, your knives are always supposed to be sharp. It's very important. It prevents accidents from happening. And this knife set is a gift, and it's one I really cherish. It's very important to have good knives as a chef. Okay, so I'm going straight to cutting, and then I'll show you our mise en place, and we are going to start cooking. So over here, I have some bacon that we're going to start with, and we're going to render our fat and use it to sear our chicken. I also have white onion, and this is like an 8-inch, 8 ounces ramekin. So just onions to fill that. And over here, I have some cremini mushrooms or baby bella, and that's what we're going to use. I do have some herbs here. I have thyme. I have a little or a small sprig of rosemary, and I have some bay leaves. We're just going to use one of those. And here's our chicken. I have the drumsticks, I have the thighs, and 4 pieces from the chicken breast. So 4 pieces from the chicken breast, 2 drumsticks, 2 thighs. Yeah, so those are good pieces, and every other piece I've saved it for a different meal. As far as equipment go, this is the best pan to make such a meal, because we are going to finish it in the oven for about an hour. So you want a nice strong cast iron pan, and that will just help you in this process. So for me, because I love pearl onions, I'm going to be adding those. And what we're going to be using for the wine, because this is a white wine kind of sauce or a white sauce, we're going to use Josh. It's a Pinot Gregua. Sometimes I use, I don't know if I said that word right, Pinot Grigio. I hope. Sometimes I use Chardonnay just because it's very easily accessible. And I'm going to use a cup of this, and I'm also going to use a cup of stock. In the meantime, let's get the bacon started because the pot is hot. They're just going to render, these are very few pieces. So if we need to, we'll just add some olive oil.